thing. Okay, fine.
The date?
Yes, we're here February 7th, 2007, with on a very cold day in the winter, with Mrs. Gladys Hill, who's going to tell us about her early days here in Presque Isle. Gladys has been in Presque Isle since the 40s, since the 40s, and she has written extensively for the local newspapers, so we have a good bit of history about the Hill family. But Gladys came from Madison with her young husband and her young family, and they purchased a property on Oxbow Lake, and the intent was to run it as a resort, which they held for many years. And so Gladys has a rich history of what it was like back in the 40s and 50s to try to make your living in Presque Isle. And she was also a licensed teacher, so she taught at the local school. So Gladys has a wide variety of experience to bring to Presque Isle. We're happy to have her writings, and we're even more pleased that we can get her on videotape to tell her own story in her own words. So Gladys, it's great to have you here.
Carson was a teacher here, and when she passed away, they came out to get me to finish out the term.
Oh. When was that, Gladys? About what year, do you think? Must have been.
I don't know. And I don't know what year it was.
Right. Well, what year, do you remember what year you came up here, dear, from Madison? That would be, you said your son Bob had not yet been born.
No.
So.
He was born in 47. I think we came up, I think I was 33 when we came up. And that would have been 43 because I was born in 1910.
Aha, makes you 96, so we have that fine. So this would be a few years after you were here that they called you in to start teaching. What was the school like then?
Well, we had, there were two rooms. The lower room, Helen Larson had taught, and that was and she was a wonderful teacher. And when she passed away, they called me, and then I finished out the term. I think it was election anyway, and I was on the election board, and they came over and asked me if I would finish out her year. And then they hired Miss Sindisick, and anyway, she was there for a while and decided she didn't want to teach here. So they got me again. So then
By default, huh?
I talked to John Manson, who was the county superintendent, and I asked him about, instead of going to finishing, everybody else's term, if they would hire me. And he said, by all means. And
So you started to teach regularly at the
Yeah.
school.
And of course, I had to go to summer school because, and running the resort, but I didn't.
And what grades did you teach?
The lower grades,
The 1 through 4.
1 through 4.
And then what, 5 through 8 were in a different,
Yeah.
were in the other room.
Yeah,
Where'd you go to summer school?
Stevens Point. And that was not easy when I was.
I would imagine.
We were running the resort, and I had to be down there for the week, and then I'd get home on Friday. So I was there to clean cottages on Saturday.
And you still had a young family to raise too.
Right.
And so you continued to teach in the school then?
What was that?
You continued to teach in the school
Yeah.
then, in the wintertime?
And see, my mother would come up and while I was gone, and would stay with the kids and take care of the things that needed. And my mother was a wonderful person.
How many did you teach until?
How many years did you teach? Do you know? How many?
I didn't know you were going to ask me.
Hard questions.
Yeah, sorry.
But a long time. But you taught many years.
Yeah, I taught, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the school was then consolidated at one time, isn't it?
Yeah.
All four of the townships came together,
Yeah.
and so.
And then I taught at North Lakeland.
Oh, you did?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
And
That was the consolidated, the new school.
I taught fourth grade
I see. Well,
at
that's
North
great.
Lakeland.
And then finally retired. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
That was,
Well, how were the schools different then? I mean, what did kids learn that maybe kids don't learn now, or
To tell you the truth, I don't know. I know they learned.
they did learn?
They learned, and
Uh-huh.
at North Lakeland, Bill Shearer was the principal, and I taught fourth grade. I taught all 8 grades. I taught 5th and 6th grade.
Uh-huh.
Then at North Lakeland, I taught 4th grade.
so they were pretty strict then, right?
Yeah.
Okay, they learned, like you say, no fooling around, huh? Fooling around. Meanwhile, you ran the resort, and that business continued. Your husband,
Oh, my husband worked at Flambeau,
oh,
and now wait a minute. He was a tool and die maker by trade. I'm trying to think when we came up here. Oh, when we came up here, he had had a nervous breakdown, and that was our reason for coming up. And we were only going to stay the summer. And as it turned out, the kids loved it, and my husband liked it, and I didn't like hauling water from the lake, and
it was quite different than your life in Madison.
entirely,
Entirely.
entirely different. And then
Did you have any so you didn't have any facilities? All your water came from the lake? No?
and we hauled our water from Horsehead Spring. We had a ice box that sat on the porch of the Point Cabin. That's where we lived, was in the Point Cabin. And we hauled our ice from Gunner's.
That was in town.
Gunner had a ice house,
Uh,
and along with a bar.
Did you have electricity? No electricity.
No,
No indoor plumbing? No indoor plumbing?
no.
How did you do your laundry? How did you do your laundry?
How many cabins did you have then?
At that time, we converted the ice house into a cabin, and we built one cabin up on the hill that we called Slab Haven, because we got the slabs from Bill Hankey's mill.
Ah,
My husband was working for Bill, and Bill and Jean Hankey, and they were wonderful people. And we built, this was a 2-bedroom cabin, and we had a cow, and she was Oxbow Bessie,
Oxbow Bessie.
and a Guernsey. And everybody on the lake that were anywhere near us bought milk from us, because our milk was really rich. And I don't remember where I got the glass milk bottles that were. And the cream line went way below
Okay.
where the bottle
Yeah, the neck, huh?
necked in. And everybody bought cream or bought milk from us.
Were there many year-round people on the lake at that time?
Kunskis and Shaddocks. I think
That's about it.
That's about it.
that was
huh?
it.
And Oxbow's a pretty big lake, and now to think of the development on the lake and the number of homes on there, there's many, many homes.
Oh, yes, yes, indeed. She had a,
Okay.
well,
Go.
a fairly big house. And then I think she had 3 cottages right along the lake shore. And,
So there were several other resorts on the lake
yeah,
in addition
and
to yours.
Kunskis were there. And,
Now, the Kunshki Resort is what's now known as Cedar Bay. Cedar Bay is still a resort.
yeah,
But your resort, it doesn't exist anymore as a
No.
resort, correct?
no,
Yeah.
What was the name again, Gladys, of your resort?
Oxbow Lodge.
That's right.
Was it only summertime that you had guests there?
We had deer hunters. And later, we had, later on, we had people come to
Winter.
some of the winter months, but
How much work was it to keep that resort going?
it kept me busy.
Did you cook for people?
Yes, for a while I did, then I quit,
3 meals? 3 meals a day?
yeah. And I served them on, at that time, we only had a couple cottages, and I served them on the porch. See, we had a glassed-in porch that had lake, lake on this side, and there, and here.
Uh-huh.
And I cooked in the kitchen and served them on the porch.
Yeah. What did people like about your resort? What did they like to do when they came here?
I don't know, maybe hear my husband cuss them out.
Why, he used to get annoyed?
Oh, my husband had a way with him. But everybody liked him.
Uh-huh.
They really liked him. And of course, he'd tell them where to go fishing and how to fish. And
So you had fishermen, and then you said you had hunters also?
yeah, we
Deer
had
hunters?
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Bill was a man's man.
He was.
And this was
Outdoor-
men's territory too.
Oh, Bill Hill was.
Well, then, all of your children went to the local schools then too,
Yeah.
correct?
What's his name in town? He runs the other gas station, not
Toma?
huh?
Toma?
Not Thomas,
Oh, Larry Johnston.
Larry.
Yeah.
He told, I don't remember, but anyway, whether he told my husband or he told Leighton that we had the best people that stayed at our place.
Oh, nice.
Very nice.
And we had people come back year after year after year. I still hear from some of them,
Oh, do ya?
yeah. The Lamberts and
So all of your children,
oh yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, Carolyn and
how many did you have?
4.
4.
Leighton and Carolyn and Marcia and Bob was the latest one.
Quite a trip in those days to get up to the hospital, right?
Yeah,
It's interesting because Wakefield now, of course, doesn't have a hospital. And the